Hey, good morning. So back in the end of January, beginning of February, the Lord put it on my heart to write down all of His words. And what stuck out to me was, take heed that no man deceives you. And as I started pondering on getting rid of the doctrines of men completely and starting fresh, I was like, I need to know what Jesus said before I mix in all the letters in black, because that's where all the doctrines of men come from. It's the misunderstanding of what the apostles said throughout the New Testament that makes all of our doctrines and the different understandings. So the Lord wanted me to go back to the basics of understanding what He said, and that's what I did. So I bought this book at Books A Million, and I tried to put some sealant on the front of the tree that I drew, and it messed it up a little bit. So I'm going to go back through and re-spruce it up, but messed it up from the original that you see. But in the front and in the back, I started writing down all the names of people that were asking for prayer on TikTok, and then also people in my life and people that I was just praying for anyway. Because when I told them that I was praying for them every day, I really was. And then I kind of journaled in it for a little while. And then I just started writing down His words all throughout the New Testament. I've got another book where I'm going to do His words in the Old Testament as well. I just haven't gotten there. And then there's a couple places where I messed up, and I would just correct it and start over. It took me about 4 months to get all the way through it. But really what I learned from His words is He doesn't want us to be in sin. He wants us to focus on the kingdom of heaven and other people and to love them. It's a big thing. And one thing that I'm doing right now, as I get towards the back here, is going through and identifying and rewriting down His commands. And anytime He directs us to do something or suggests that we do something, He's the God of the universe. So I started writing those down. I was going to do a video on all His commands. I just haven't made it through there yet. But I've got a couple of pages left in here, which is good because that'll help me to get through the commands. There's the 10 Commandments and the Sabbath day and a couple other notes that I wrote in the back. But once I get through with this book, I'm going to start doing the same thing. I've been highlighting all of the words of the Lord in the Old Testament, and I'm going to be writing those down.